Ladies and gents, here we are, another day, another dollar. Been almost a year and a half since we made these videos. And in these videos, we used to make these trading tutorials and strategies. But I am going to make a strategy for you guys here on YouTube that is simple and everybody can follow, headache-free, stress-free if anything. This is the market where everything works. Swing trading, day trading, and going forward as well, day trading will become the norm. But I know you guys have a trade open, a swing trade, just like me. I'm also with a big swing trade, and everybody else following me has a big position open on a specific trade that I will discuss here in this video. But meanwhile, I think to get your mind off your swing trades, the best thing to do is to get active with something. And what else are you going to get active with other than day trading? So I'm going to give you guys a strategy from A to Z, and in the next couple of videos, hopefully I'll release one every week. But let's get right into it, guys, and I'll see you before the video ends. So let's go. Ladies and gents, let's go. So what you want to do is pick 3 stocks or sectors that you know will have volatility in 2025. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you don't know what that is. However, here's the sectors that I believe will have the hottest years ever. Bitcoin, eVTOL, AI, and chip. Of course, you've seen this was a 2024 play, but they will continue to be hot going forward in 2025, with Bitcoin actually emerging as one of the hottest sectors. Therefore, what you want to do is focus on one of these stocks day in, day out, because you know people will have money ready to deploy every time these stocks will dip, and you will get something called volatility. I'm not here to day trade in a way that is risky. I'm here to go with what I believe people want to buy. Every dip will have a buyer. Next thing, step 2. You want to scale in between 10 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. and buy the bottoms. There will be 1 or 2 patterns a day available. So you will have 2 patterns to study and understand in 2025. And I'm going to share that with you. And next thing, you want to use max 30% capital whenever you trade and then double it up. Guys, you're here to make money with minimal losses. So let's do this. So we know there's 3 sectors that we're going to be focused on in 2025. 3 sectors. BTC, that's the Bitcoin sector. eVTOL, that's flying aircrafts. And AI. So why are we focused on these? Well, because we know this is what the market deems to be the future. And the NASDAQ is what influences these stocks, of course, because the NASDAQ represents the future. Now, so we know there's 3 sectors that we're going to be focused on in 2025. 3 sectors. BTC, that's the Bitcoin sector. eVTOL, that's flying aircrafts. And AI. So, why are we focused on these? Well, because we know this is what the market deems to be the future. And the NASDAQ is what influences these stocks, of course, because the NASDAQ represents the future. Now, 2025, I believe we'll see a lot of growth during the Trump administration. So I think the markets will continue upwards like this. And every dip you see will have a buyer. Now today, guys, the market is shook, and you can see I'm going to be picking Marathon Digital Holding as my stock to trade. This is actually a stock I'm also holding as a swing trade. So for those of you watching who have a swing trade open, pick that trade and trade it on a different platform because clearly you like that stock and you're confident trading that and holding it overnight. So might as well just day trade it as well. Of course, depending if the trade you have has volatility or not. So I'm going to be trading Marathon Digital Holdings. So what's now the next stage to this day trading strategy you're introducing to OZ? The next stage is to now identify support and resistance. Support is a level where the market will have buying pressure. So let's identify support. Here is Marathon Digital Holdings. And by the way, this is the capital I'm using. And this is not actually my capital, but it's a funded program I introduced recently, which I'm going to introduce to you here as well on YouTube, and you'll find the link to it in the description of this video. So Marathon Digital Holdings is what we're trading. Let's find the support for this. And I'm going a higher time frame, 1 month, and I'm just going to grab my line, and I'm going to look for where the support is, and I can instantly find the support, and it's literally here. And we're actually right on the support. Okay, so the support is 16.50, I believe. How did I find it? I looked for a candle that looks like this. Okay, and that's my support. And if I was to look for resistance, I'll look for a candle that looks like this. but red. But for now, I'm looking for a green candle that looks like this. And there it is. Okay, so I found my support. Now I can zoom into my 30-minute time frame or 1 hour time frame. Market actually just opened and you see a straight drop. And it's heading to my support level I just drew, which is around here. Therefore, I'm going to prepare my entry into this trade. So I'm going to go ahead with a buy position. And I'm going to hit or we can do 100 shares for now, just to test out the waters. And 100 shares is opened. Okay, you can see my P&L is up here, you can see. But of course, I'm not trading for 100 shares. I'm going to have to go large in a minute. I'm just, because this market open, I'm relaxing. You ask me, Zed, why did you buy this stock? Well, I'm not going to short it after it's been dipping. You can see here, it's actually been just dipping and dipping and dipping. And this is something I'm long on anyways. So I'm going to look for the support level to buy it because it's dipping instead of shorting it. So you need to focus on a pattern. Now, the first pattern is this one, a V-shaped pattern. Market open, usually you have a dip, and then you come in and buy the dip and make your profit on the recovery. That's one pattern. The next pattern is going to be market open green, and then upwards, and then a dip continuation. This will happen when the market is feeling good about, well, investors are feeling good about the market. But now, the market is lousy and scared. So, I've got 360,000 buying power. So I can go large on this one. I can put at least 10,000 shares and I'll feel okay. So I'm actually just going to go with 5,000 shares instead. Okay, so it actually has a maximum, 2,000. So I'm going to start with 2,000 here. You notice my entries are 1681 and there it goes, $80 profit, 122. And I want to go to my open positions. Here's my open position, $185. Now you're wondering, Zed, where's your exit? My exit will be over 17. Because look, it tested the support I put in a minute ago. And literally, the moment it tested it, it bounced right back. And this is the pattern I was talking about. It's going to be a V-shaped pattern like this. So Zed, when do you take profit? This is a funded program. So I can be a little bit flexible with this. I only have 2,000 shares. For most of you guys, you have to make it worthwhile for yourself, okay? Your payout is once a month. So at the same time, you want to just make enough money to just, spend and whatnot while the big trade comes to life. And of course, if you're trading the same stock that you're holding as a swing, then it becomes easy. So this is a stock that I'm swinging, but I'm also day trading. And I think it's time to exit with a profit. But I should have doubled down on this position. So let me see if I can double down. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to open another 2,000. And I'm going to go 1690. Right, so now I've got $4,000. And this is what I have used, $70,000 used in this trade. Here's this is my actual journal, but right here, P&L, and my size is 4,100. So I'm going to pause this now, and I'll see you guys when it's time to actually close it. Okay, guys, so here we go. It's time now to close 1,150. So if I just do a sell here, and then we do 2,000 sell. Okay, perfect. Sold 2,000. And then we're going to sell the remainder, which is 2,100. Okay. 2,000. There we goes. And then we're left with 100. Now you see my P&L actually changed from with the start of the video. Refresh it. Yeah, there it goes. Total net P&L is $1,000 secured.